Hey, you're live on Facebook, but you're still muted.
Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome to our first Wellness Wednesday class. I'm so glad to have you here. Be kind of a fun class. I'm really excited about setting you up for success for this summer. We're not out of the woods yet on everything going on, but this is a great time for us to be ready, and we're excited about getting out to do things. And so I'm excited to share some things with you. I have a giveaway that I'm going to be offering at the end of this week. And so this class is going to be up until Saturday. So you can come back, you can invite people back to listen to it, but make sure that you either drop your name in the comments on Facebook or in the chat if you're on Zoom, so we can make sure that we get your name in. And we'll talk about some of the giveaways that we are going to have for you. But let's get started. I want to just really thank you all for coming and welcome you so much to this Wellness Wednesday. I am Dr. Nozella, as you know. That's what my husband, my friends all call me. And I'm a doctor of education. I'm just super passionate about empowering others to achieve the quality of life that they desire. Now, professionally, I'm a nutrition educator. I'm a professor emeritus. I am a writer, a speaker, a researcher, and a wellness consultant. And like most women, I struggle so much to live a balanced life. But one thing I've learned is that I have to be intentional, and that really means taking care of my body, because I really believe my body is the temple of God. Today, I'm excited to talk to you because as a kid, I would get so excited about summer vacation when school was out. I couldn't wait for us to go on our trips. And we usually were going to go visit some relative. We had relatives in California. We had relatives in Washington State, Arkansas, in Maryland. We were going to go to Disneyland. We were going to see the Grand Canyon. And then what usually would happen for me as a kid was I would end up getting sick on that trip at some point, and I never really enjoyed it. I would have trouble adjusting to the long rides. I was not able to regularly use the bathroom. I was afraid of the spaces. I couldn't sleep at night very well. I once got stung by a wasp, so I was desperately afraid of bees and wasps. I remember being so car sick that I would just sleep in the back seat the whole time. It just was so many things that went wrong. And I wish I knew then what I know now. So what I want to do is talk to you about some things that will make those trips a lot easier for you, especially now when we're still under the threat of this stuff going on in our country. But there are some things that you can enjoy. So you're really, really, really going to enjoy your summer. Now, I was introduced to Young Living essential oils about 20 years ago, and many of you know my story about how I struggled to get answers to my health. And as a child, I had some other issues. And the one doctor, when I first got married 45 years ago, how he told me that if I didn't change my lifestyle, I'd have diabetes by the time I was in my 30s. So I started this wellness journey. And fortunately, the things I've learned, I don't have diabetes. I don't have heart disease. My last wellness check, the doctor said, I keep doing whatever you're doing. I wish everyone had numbers like you. But it was because of a friend that shared with me some Young Living oils about 20 years ago that I really got excited about this. And I was having some respiratory issues. She just rubbed some oils on my feet, and suddenly I could breathe so much better. And that's when I learned the power of oils and the plant-based supplements that were available for us today. They're easy to use, they're less expensive, and they travel so well. So I want to share some of these things with you because I really want you to have some special memories during this summer. First of all, though, I want to let you know that what I'm going to be sharing with you is not intended to replace the advice of your doctor or your healthcare provider. It's not intended to diagnose, to treat, to prevent, or to cure any kind of disease. This information is for educational purposes only. So this is your lunch hour. If you're taking it during the lunch and learn, take some calming breaths right now, because we want to think about ways that you can really oxygenate your body and how you can enjoy this summer that we got ahead of us. So first of all, let's talk about the trifecta of skin loving products, okay? The excitement of longer, brighter, and warmer days can make a little things, go funny because we know we still got to care for our body. Did you know that too much skin exposure to the sun can not only put you at a higher risk of skin cancer, but it can also cause your skin to age prematurely. So it's really important that you're getting the right amount of sun and that you are protecting your skin. Okay, you want to filter out the UVA and the UVB light waves in order to protect your skin. If you can't avoid the sun, then you can at least use a sunscreen that will block these waves, but you want to use one that's safe, okay? I know you've been hearing a lot of things about the chemicals that are in sunscreens. For example, do yourself a favor and look up oxybenzone, look it up and discover what it will do for your health. But I got a solution for you. Young Living has a product that has ingredients in it that you can really feel good about. It has mineral sunscreen lotion, and that provides a protection against the UVA and the UVB rays without the harsh chemical ingredients. With hypoallergenic ingredients and skin-loving essential oils like helichrysum and carrot seed and sacred frankincense, this gentle sunscreen rubs on so smoothly so you can effortlessly apply it when you're outdoors. And I just love that because it's so easy to use. But we need to talk about how to love your skin after you've gotten too much sun. Oh, and it's just highly irritated. When you stay out in the sun too long, refresh and recover with Young Living's Lavaderm. It's an after sun spray, and this naturally derived after sun spray offers a temporary relief from the pain and the itching of those minor burns and minor cuts and sunburn and scrapes and insect bites. Oh, it's so versatile. Any of your minor skin irritations, you want to have it around because it also moisturizes. It moisturizes as well as takes away some of that pain. And I'll let you know something. It's going to be a free gift that we're going to give away in a drawing at the end of this week. Now, one more thing I want to talk to you about that I just love, and that's Young Living's Coconut Lime Replenishing Body Butter. It has lime essential oil in it, and it uses a plant-based ingredients that really deeply moisturize your skin. So it's not something that's just sitting on the surface, but it really goes in deep to really provide the nutrients that your skin needs, and it nourishes your skin. Now, one of the things I've got to talk to you about, because if you remember, I told you about the time I had the wasp sting while we were driving. We can really look forward to the summer, and yet we don't look forward to all those pests, okay? And we are talking about mosquitoes and gnats and flies and all this stuff that's outdoors where we're trying to enjoy ourselves. Maybe we're at a bonfire, maybe we're out in the garden, maybe we're hiking, maybe we're just walking along, and maybe we're on the beach, but then we got these little pests, all right? Okay, it's really tempting to really reach for the classic insect repellent. But before you do that, I want you to flip over the bottle and see what's really in DEET, okay? That's what most people are using. What is the active ingredient in it? DEET actually is registered. Please hear me. It is registered as a pesticide. It is a member of the toluene chemical family, and toluene is an organic solvent that's used in rubber, plastic cements, and paint removers. DEET is absorbed through your skin and it can pass into your blood. It can cause allergic skin reactions and eye irritations. And in a 2013 analysis of about 4,000 DEET people that applied it, calls from people that said they had used it to poison control, about 4,000 people. They found that 450 people needed medical treatment after using it, and 2 people actually died. And most cases, there were seizures, there were slurred speech, there was a coma, and some other really serious side effects that occurred in people who ingested DEET or applied it for 3 or 4 more days in a row, or used the product with another product that might have 95% DEET in it or more. If you're interested, I can drop the link for this article for you to look at, but you really want to use something that's safe. And that's why I recommend Young Living came up with the insect repellent that has been tested to repel mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas using 100% naturally derived plant-based ingredients. Pure sesame seed oil is in it, and it's carefully selected with the blend of essential oils that are traditionally used for their bug repellent properties. They come together to kind of make up 99% of the active ingredients in this formula. The other 1% is a vitamin E. That means you can use it on your little ones. You don't have to worry about synthetic chemicals used in many traditional repellents. You can also love the pleasant citrusy aroma and the smooth and the non-sticky application. It's one of those things you really want to do so you can be safe. And we now also have some insect repellent wipes that you can carry with you, again, making it so convenient for you to do your travels. Now, let me ask you something. Do you dread packing for vacation? Well, before I go on, I want to let you know that I have another resource for you. I have a travel checklist. Makes it so simple for you to make sure that you have everything you want on your trip. And I like it because I can make one copy, I can keep it with me, but I can keep a copy in the suitcase as well. And then if you lose something, you know what you had with you. But let me ask you, what do you usually take? And do you sometimes find yourself the night before thinking, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. Oh my goodness, is it gonna fit through TSA? Is it gonna be okay? And that's where vacations seem to cause a lot of stress. Okay. And you can't be present, you can't be focused because you're being stressed out just trying to get there. I want to help you kind of reduce some of that stress. You know, there was a Framingham heart study, and it showed that taking vacations can actually decrease coronary artery disease. So the vacations is good, but not if you let yourself get all stressed out and give yourself a heart attack packing, trying to get there. So let me tell you about this. Young Living's taking care of packing all of your favorite products in one simple travel pack called the Bon Voyage Travel Pack. This was so convenient for me when I was doing my travels, especially international travel, because this pack has 10 personal care products in a really attractive small bag. It fits really easy in your bag, carries with you easy. It's got toothpaste in it. It's got hand purifier. It's got your dental floss, your mouthwash, your toothbrush, your shampoo, your conditioner, your lip balm. It's got your bath and body gel. It's got your hand and body lotion, and they're refillable. So I continue to use this with all the travel when I have to do it. And again, as a special gift for you, I'm going to give you a free checklist that's going to really help you as you're packing things away for your travel. Now, the other thing about travel for me as a little kid was all the issues I had with my digestive system. Any travel, especially flying, even on a short trip, can really wreak havoc on your digestive system for several reasons. First, traveling in itself causes stress. Even if it's a good stress, it causes stress. Then there's the whole issue of the food choices that we make. I mean, we love eating it, but also sometimes we don't eat what we should or what agrees with us. And then finally, there's the impact of sitting for long periods of time, whether you're in a car or whether you're on the train or the plane. And you know that just getting up and walking around, that would help the digestive system do its job. But sometimes we don't do enough of that when we're traveling. So a lot of what I have just mentioned is unavoidable because you have to sit still when you're trying to do all this travel. But there are some essential oils that are really perfect to apply to your abdomen to kind of keep that tummy happy while traveling. And this has just helped me so much. So I want to introduce you to two of my favorite oils that you can combine in what I call a happy belly roller. And you'll see that on the slide here. Two of my favorite for the tummy are peppermint, okay, because it has that bright, cool, and calming aroma, and it's used for so many benefits. You can use it topically. And then there's Digest, because it's a blend of Young Living's most unique essential oils. It has tarragon in it, ginger, peppermint, juniper, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. And those kind of come together for a kind of a spicy, exotic kind of blend. And it also includes a little phenol in there, which really dates back to ancient Egypt and how they used it for tummy issues. You just have to kind of apply it to your tummy and oh, it feels so good. You can make just a simple roller that you can carry with you in your bag, and you just need to add 15 drops of the digize, add 10 drops of the peppermint, put it in a roller ball, add a little carrier oil or our V6 oil, and always have it with you. If you've got little kids, you can dilute it a little bit more. But I just love to apply it to the abdomen and then just rub it clockwise. It just feels so, so good. And this was something I wish I had in all the trips that I had as a kid. Now, one of the best things about traveling on those long trips, whether it's a plane, whether it's a car or a train, is when you get that first time and you get to do a really nice stretch, right? But ooh, sometimes we worry about how those joints and stuff feel. So let me tell you a way to really help that. You can just apply your peppermint on those joints to kind of help when you're stretching and ease it, makes it a little easier. There's also what I really love is a deep relief because it comes in a roll-on and it contains the essential oils, peppermint, wintergreen, Dorado azul, helichrysum, and it's so convenient and quick. It has just a real cooling relief on your joints. Also, many of you have got the bundle, and that bundle is so wonderful because that starter bundle has Panaway in it. It has a combination of your wintergreen, your helichrysum, clove, and peppermint, all in that. And it's so easy to apply, has a super stimulating aroma, and it's just, you can take the stretches in between while you're walking, while you're doing your activity, and just nurture those joints and those muscles. You'll feel a lot better by the time you get done at the end of the day, I'll tell you. Now, the other issue is just really trying to sleep. I mean, have you ever had trouble trying to sleep somewhere other than your own bed? Or you wake up a lot of times in the middle of the night, it causes you to start the day feeling really unrested, as if you're getting, getting a good night's sleep wasn't difficult enough. Now you got the stress of the travel and you're in an unfamiliar environment and you're trying to catch up, and that just adds stress and your mind is not relaxed. So let me tell you, lavender, I know you've heard so much about it. Of course, it's really awesome for helping to just kind of relax you and feel rested and energized. But I've got a knockout combo. I would recommend teaming your lavender with cedarwood. Cedarwood is one of those grounding oils, and that combination, just think about it. And remember, we need to go back to why we really need sleep, because not only does it make us feel better, but it really is the key to a healthy lifestyle. Sleep improves your memory. It will curb harmful inflammation in your body. It will lower stress, and it'll help you achieve a healthy weight. Okay, the list goes on. And have you ever wondered sometimes why after a trip or after your vacation, that's when you get sick? Okay, because you haven't been taking care of yourself during that time. So this is a way to do that by making sure you get good rest. This is real easy to mix up my combo. You just take 4 to 8 drops of lavender and cedarwood, put it in your diffuser at night. I call it a sleeping sheep, okay? Because you won't even need to count sheep, okay? You'll just say, hey, I'm knocked out. And remember, lavender has a scent that's fresh, it's floral, it's clean, it's calm. Cedarwood has a warm, woodsy aroma that creates a comforting, uplifting experience. And you can almost create a calming yet powerful environment just by diffusing these oils, or you can massage them in. It will help that way, but it's just awesome. And let me tell you one more thing. Okay, there's one more secret weapon. If you want to have this oil with you, you will not believe what it will do, and that's valerian. Valerian essential oil possesses an earthy smell that promotes feelings of relaxation, and it eases that kind of occasional restlessness that can keep you from unwinding in the evening. When I started using valerian, I did not have to take the pills that they were prescribing for me to sleep. Okay, so I diffuse the valerian at bedtime, And I also like to kind of put it on the bottom of my feet. And it just really helps me kind of relax. And that's kind of my secret weapon that I got to when I really want to get some sleep. Overall, as much as you love travel and, it is beneficial for it. It is healthy for us. But as I mentioned before, it does create some problems. And sometimes we end up finding ourselves coming home sicker than when we left. And not only that, but it's putting you in contact with a lot of other people. And during this time, that's a real issue. It's an issue all the time, but it's really an issue now. And even if you're not traveling by air and getting exposed to all the people in the airports, you will still be introduced to more people and more people and more people, okay? Because you're just out in different places. And some of the obvious ways of taking care of yourself. Number one, we talked about getting sleep, staying well hydrated. Okay, it's so important. Washing your hands frequently with warm water and soap. But you really want to stay above the wellness line when you travel. So I'm going to give you this recipe that I just think is awesome. It's called the Be Well recipe. It's a roller ball, and you can apply this roller on your feet and along your spine at night before you go to sleep. It just really helps to boost your immune system. You'll notice here that we got 20 drops of lemon, the citrus oils, help with the immune system. You're going to add 10 drops of frankincense, and we know a lot about what frankincense does. 10 drops of oregano, 10 drops of tea tree, 10 drops of thieves, and 10 drops of peppermint. So 20 drops of the lemon, and then 10 of frankincense, 10 of oregano, 10 of tea tree, 10 of thieves, and 10 of peppermint. And just put it in another roller ball, add your favorite carrier oil, and voila, you have got just a very easy Be Well roller that you can carry with you, have it with you at all times. But it's really, really effective using it every night, wherever you're at. And if you got really small kids that are 3 to 8 years old, then you might cut it down so that it's half and half of what we've just done, if you feel like that they might be a little bit more sensitive in what you're doing. This is awesome, awesome that you will want to have with you, just putting your oils together. And, as I said, traveling can be stressful, no matter how much time you give yourself for preparation. Inevitably, things are going to come up, okay? Maybe the plans change. Maybe the flight's canceled. Maybe the roads are changing, or the map is off, or whatever. Some of these things happen. So I just really encourage you to have some oils with you that are going to promote some feelings of calm and ground you during some of those occasional stress times while you're traveling. They're always with you. Okay, they're always going to benefit you. And the first one I really recommend is Valor, because it's just very, very grounding. Okay, it's one of the most popular products. It has that woodsy, positive scent. It has a black spruce, camphor, blue tansy, frankincense, and geranium. And just using that oil just kind of grounds you, kind of settles. Really wonderful when you got, kids and people. Even traveling with seniors, I've found, can be really stressful. Okay. Now, the other one, I've got 2 more I want to share with you, is Peace and Calming. This was the one, along with that valerian, that I used when I just had super bouts of insomnia. Peace and Calming has, just like it says, it has lang lang, it has orange, it has tangerine, patchouli's in it, it's got blue tansy in it, it's got Peace and Calming oil. It creates this super relaxing environment that's great for your home, for the children. You can diffuse it, you can apply it, you can put it on your feet at night, just kind of settles you. And then the last one, and this is the one I hear so many people talk about, they carry it with them all the time, and that's Stress Away, okay? It's the first product that contains a unique combination of lime essential oil and vanilla extract. And this distinct mix of lime and vanilla in the Stress Away gives it kind of a unique and pleasant aroma. Okay, even if you're just using it on yourself and others around you and they're kind of stressed, you'll find everybody kind of settles down when you use this. It's just amazing. And it's so wonderful for our fast-paced world. So many things people are just getting so stressed out for. And it just calms everyone so much. Well, I tell you, these are the main things I really wanted to just make sure that you have with you. You want to make sure that you have something to help with your stress. You want to make sure that you have something that's going to help with the little pests and things that are going on. You want to have something that's going to help with your digestive system and with your sleep. And it's just so easy to get it. So I just want to remind you 3 ways you can order. You can just simply go to youngliving.com or go to naturallinozella.com, add the items that you want to your cart. You can do it as a one-time, you can do it as a loyalty, create your account. If you don't already have one, it is so simple. Be sure to use the number of the person that invited you to this class or told you about Young Living. They blessed you and you blessed them. But I will tell you, there's another way that you can unlock the 24% discount for your products. It is so easy. If your first purchase is 100 PV, you automatically do it and you get the 24% discount on whatever you order for the next 12 months. Or you can simply just put one item now on Loyalty Rewards, the auto ship program, and you order a minimum value. You don't have to order any minimum value, just something every month. But if you order a 50 PV value, you're going to get some points and you're going to get some free gifts. I tell you, Young Living makes it so easy. They're such a generous company. I'd like to share more of that with you about it. Just give me a message. I'll tell you more about how to do that. Right now, I want to thank you so much for being with me during this time, during your lunch hour, during this lunch and learn. And here's just a slide quickly. If you want to get your things quickly now while you're still on your lunch break, just take a quick picture of that QR code. There is a link there you can go, which will take you to all of the products that we talked about today. And you can just easily pick out the ones that are important to you and make sure you have those on your travels. I am wishing you just the best summer ever, that you'll be able to make all kinds of memories with your family and that you get rested and renewed and regenerated during this summer. I want to thank you so much for being with me. Being with me. Remember, drop your name in the Facebook comments or drop your name in the chat, because we're going to have a drawing, and that drawing is going to be, I'm so excited, I'm going to be giving away the Lavaderm to someone that participated in this week's Wellness Wednesday class. Also, make sure that you get from me, if you're registered, you will already get automatically sent to you the travel checklist, Fun in the Sun travel checklist. So I want to make sure you get that. If not, make sure I have your name in the comments as well. Thank you so very much for being with me again. Have an awesome day.